Yo, what's good, gang? It's the Dope Guy, and I am back with another video, big dog. Yo, hope you guys are all doing well out there because I'm doing alright. And here I am spinning the block with content for y'all, man. So, today's video, we got culture shocks in South Africa as a Japanese American. Yo, shout out to all my people in South Africa. Much love, respect to y'all, man. Y'all keep asking when I'm visiting. Definitely plan on trying to take this trip, man, to come tap in and rock out with y'all, man. It's long overdue. Let's be real. It's long overdue to come out there and visit y'all, man. I know y'all been asking. Y'all want me to party, drink Black Label, which I'm not too sure about, but I drink one for y'all because I rock with y'all. And yeah, man, just live it up and see what South Africa has to bring, man. But there's people out there who live in states who live out there. So shout out to all y'all. And that includes Emmy Grace, man. Much love, respect to her, man. Subscribe to her channel. The link to the original video will be down in my description box. So make sure you tap in and subscribe and support her. But we're going to learn about her experience as being a Japanese American living in South Africa. So I cannot wait to tap in. But before we do that, subscribe to the Dope Guy. That way to get notifications every time I upload. And from right here on Snapchat and Instagram right across the bottom screen. So with that being said, I'm not going to hold y'all much longer because y'all already know this. Go Big Dog. Let's get into it. Yes, sir.
This is the first time in a while that I'm doing like a sit-down YouTuber-y type of video, so I'm feeling a little bit nervous and a bit camera shy, but anyways, my name is Emmy. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm from Tokyo, Japan, but I'm half American, half Japanese. That's why I sound super American. But now I live in a country called South Africa, which is in the south of Africa. I find it so funny that some people ask me, like, where is South Africa? And I'm like, it's take a wild guess. But anyways, I moved here to a city called Port Elizabeth, or PE, or that's the
question that people be asking me, wow, G. Like, come on, G.
Name. I moved to PE at the end of January of last year, and I've been living here for about 7 months so far. And as you can imagine, South Africa is quite different from Tokyo, Japan, where I come from. And so I thought it'd be fun if I make a little video about all the culture shocks and funny things that I find about South Africa. So when I came to South Africa, I wasn't one of those people who were expecting that lions and elephants and zebras are walking around the streets, but I also wasn't expecting that cows would be on the streets. This is like just in the middle. It's not a field. Think about it anymore. It's not a field. It's just like the road, and there's cows. That's kind of beautiful. And one more thing that I discovered recently is that there's always peacocks in hospitals for whatever reason.
Huh?
Oh my word, there's so many more things on a car. Check not the tourists. And the next culture shock is how much South Africans love their meat. So biltong is really famous. It is really nice, to be fair. And South Africans love their braai. So
I was just thinking
is basically like a South African version of a barbecue, but definitely don't call it a barbecue in front of them because they're not going to be happy about that. It is a braai. And also, if you're vegan or vegetarian and want to move to South Africa, girl, you're gonna have a rough time in South Africa. But that's how much they love their meat. But also, I think maybe in Cape Town and stuff, they're a bit more probably like vegan friendly and whatever. But if you go to any other place, it will be tough to survive as a vegan, just saying. And the next one is, okay, South Africa isn't necessarily the safest place on earth. In fact, some may say that it is quite dangerous. And one of the things that was sort of a culture shock to me was the presence of car guards. So anywhere like in front of a shopping center or like anywhere that you would park your car, there's usually people called car guards around there. They have these like security vest things on, and they're just kind of like around the parking lot and making sure that people won't break into your car. And when you're about to leave, they're always like next to your car and like kind of ushering you out. And you always kind of have to tip them like 5 to 10 rand at the end. And I don't know, to South Africans that's probably super normal, but I've just never seen that kind of thing before, so that's quite interesting. Oh, and speaking of tips, in South Africa you do tip sometimes. When it's like a restaurant sit down situation where you have like a waiter serving you, then you usually tip at the end. The standard is about 10%. That's for all people who are thinking of coming to South Africa. Okay, buying data for your phone in this country is so complicated. Like, it's literally more complicated than Japan, which says a lot because Japan is really complicated. First of all, you have to buy a thing called airtime, which you would go to like a store, like a supermarket or whatever, and to the cashier you would say, may I please have 100 rands worth of Vodacom airtime or something like that. And they give you a receipt which has a long PIN code on it, and then you have to enter that into your phone and then get your airtime. And with that airtime, you buy data. Then you can use the internet with it. And even like buying data, it's like not straightforward. There's like different options, different packages, different sales going on and that sort of thing. That's data. It literally took me like a few weeks to grasp the concept of buying data in South Africa. Ooh, okay, wait, this is a funny one. So again, South Africa, not the safest place. There are unfortunately a lot of mugging incidents and stuff, but what I thought was so funny was that there's like a mugger's walk. Like there's a stereotypical way a mugger would walk in South Africa, which I didn't know that was a concept that would
wait, is that true? Is that a thing? Muggers have a specific walk?
Ever exist. And unless you're South African, I'm pretty sure you have no idea what I'm talking about, so I will show you guys.
Yeah, let's see this.
Listen, this is a social experiment. If a mugger's trying to mug you, what is the walk that he's doing?
There we go. Show me how a mugger would walk. Yeah, that.
I have seen that in a clip. Like a South African living video. I've seen a clip when they try to steal a phone or something petty. I've seen that. That's crazy. I didn't know that was a thing.
I'm gonna ask too much.
Uh-oh. That's crazy. That's so obvious. That's crazy.
The stereotype.
Wow. Wow.
And, okay, this is something really
That's crazy
now, but people banter a lot in this country. Like, people's love languages are bantering and making jokes. Like, literally, the ability of these people to be able to laugh about their problems is, like, inspirational.
That's fire.
Like, South African memes, guys, slap. And even to prove my point, I literally just sent this reel to my sister a little bit ago. It's this South African guy saying, like, yo, guys, as us South Africans, we gotta date other South Africans.
Like, I can't wake up every single day of my life and be like, babe, it was a joke. I'm sorry. I was only joking. No.
I can't make a culture shock South African video without talking about this, but obviously, load shedding.
Oh, damn. Load shedding. Oh, I know about that. That's crazy.
In South Africa, we don't have enough electricity.
Yeah.
And so pretty much every single day, we have power cuts for a few hours per day. There's literally an app that is solely dedicated to let you know the load shedding schedule of the day, of the week. And although people always complain about it all the time, like, to be honest, you get used to it, like, very quickly. Like, after a few days, I was completely used to it. And it's just like, that's how you just live your day.
So yeah, this thing in South Africa, where
Wow.
you turn the lights off, and then everyone like goes and like
In a supermarket. I've been stealing. That's wild.
Hey, how you doing? Context is
During a movie?
right. It's load shedding, so there
Oh, man.
and just people are.
That'd be frustrating. I'm pretty sure that could come some traffic. Load shedding at a traffic light? Oh, man.
From every direction.
Oh, that's wicked.
From every direction. This is terrifying.
and it's pedestrians.
Guys, it's a team effort.
Yeah. That was pretty smooth. I must say, that was great.
How's it brew? Lekker, man, lekker. Next, I want to talk about the slangs and accents of South Africa. That was quite a culture shock to me. Lekker is the most famous one. It means, like, nice. It comes from Afrikaans. But there's so many other, like, words or slangs that I didn't know what it meant when I first was here for the first few weeks. So, for example, oaks means guys, or people would just say O's or oaks. Robots are traffic lights. Hectic, like, literally people use hectic so hectically, it's kind of hectic. You see what I did there? It just means like something crazy or like something like intense or something like that. Also, shot means thank you. Haibo means like no way, and it comes from like Zulu or Xhosa or something. Xhosa.
Okay, Xhosa. She got that. Okay.
Next point. Okay.
Okay.
Click language. And also an infamous one is how they use the word now. Now is a very loose term in South Africa. They would say now, they would say now, they would say just now. And if somebody says they're gonna do something now, that means like now, that means like later. And if they say they're gonna do something just now, like
Got it.
It might be tomorrow, it might be in 6 months, it might be never, you never know. And people would say like, I'll see you now, or like, I'll call you now, but that doesn't mean now, it means like in a little bit, like maybe in the next half an hour. Like, I'll see you soon, I'll call you in a bit. That's what they're saying. It's so confusing, but I do love South Africa, guys. Ooh, and the accents as well. The accents are pretty fun. I still to this day cannot imitate a South African accent, and I think partially it's because there are so many South African accents, guys. Like, it depends completely on your race, where you're from, and it sounds completely different. Like an English white South African accent, it sounds completely different if you're in Cape Town to if you're in PE. Like a PE accent is something like instead of saying like, they would say lock, laugh. And they would say "ja" instead of "yeah." They would say "ja, ja, ja." And Afrikaans people have a super distinct accent. Sometimes, like, if you're like super Afrikaans, like you can hear the accent from a mile away. And colored people have their own accent. Like a Cape colored has a super distinct accent, and they sound completely different from like a colored from Joburg or Durban or something like that. So it's really interesting. There's different accents, and I love accents and languages, so that's really fun. And this is the last one, but there are so many languages in South Africa, guys. There are 11 official languages, 12 if you include sign language, and people are always like bilingual, trilingual. I know a guy who speaks 7 languages, guys.
That's
How
fire.
crazy is that? I'm just thinking, but I genuinely actually don't know all the 11 official languages. Like, I can't name them all. Like, I know, okay, there's English, Xhosa, Zulu, Afrikaans, Tswana, Sotho, Pedi. Like, that's all I can name. There's a few others, and I shall look them up and put them on the screen right here, because I must learn as well. But generally, a lot of people speak English, especially if you're in a big city, then most people will speak English. I find that also, like, a lot of people do understand Afrikaans, and I really want to learn Afrikaans just to be able to understand what people are saying. To be honest, I'm not that interested actually in Afrikaans. I really want to learn Xhosa. I think it's like the second biggest language in South Africa after Zulu, and in my region in Port Elizabeth, that's the biggest language. But yo guys, I'm so keen to learn Xhosa someday. Like, even the clicks, yo guys, it took me 4 months to be able to do the clicks. Like, even still, like, I'm not that great at it, but like, it took me 4 months to be able to do the different.
I like that her living out there, she has to adapt to the culture and the language barriers out there, so for her to be willing to try even 4 months, still get the hang of it, salute to her, because people be like, they be stuck in their own ways and don't want to learn anything. So shout out to her.
Clicks, because
and anyone who's lived out there.
So funny. If like my language palette was Japanese, English, Spanish, a little bit of French, and Xhosa, like
fire.
That would be so cool. One day, guys, one day. And speaking of languages, guys, this is the perfect time for me to talk about Lingoda, who is very kindly sponsoring today's video. So if you don't know, Lingoda is an online language school that teaches German, English, business English, French, and of course, Spanish. And I've worked with them before in the past. They're super cool. We love them. And I've also taken multiple of their classes, so I can testify that they are, in fact, quality. You can either choose a small group class or a private lesson where you hop on a live Zoom lesson and a experienced teacher will be teaching you, mainly focusing on speaking and conversation, which is great, but also learning grammar structures. And what's great about Lingoda is that because it's online, lessons are going on 24/7, and so you can book your lesson anytime, anywhere, and you can fit it into your busy schedule. And it's also cool because Lingoda covers all levels of language learning, so whether you're a beginner or an advanced learner, they got you all covered. And you can take a placement test in the beginning to see which level you fit in. And I would genuinely recommend this if, well, first of all, you thrive in like a classroom situation, or you feel stuck in your current level of language learning and you're craving for something to stretch you, to push you to the next level, and that would give you maybe like a structure in your language learning. And Lingoda is now doing a back to school campaign, which will give you 25% off the first 2 months if you decide to continue after your free trial.
That's dope.
So trial Lingoda for yourself with their 7-day free trial, where you can take 3 small group classes completely for free. Just click the link in the description to find out more and use my code EMMY25 to receive a 25% discount on your first 2 months if you decide to continue. And thanks so much, Lingoda, for sponsoring today's video. And yeah, that's it, guys. Those are some of the culture shocks that I had for South Africa in my 7 months of living here. But also, I do want to stress, guys, although I'm kind of painting South Africa in a funny way with load shedding and like the muggers and all that kind of stuff, I love South Africa. Like, literally, It is my favorite country that I've ever been to, and I want to stay here forever. I flippin' love South Africa. So I have plenty of great stuff to talk about it. If you want me to make a video of like my favorite things about South Africa, let me know. Or if there's any kind of topic about South Africa that you would like to know more, just let me know in the comments below. And yeah, thanks for watching this video until the end. I'll see you guys in my next video. Ciao, ciao.
Fire.
Which will give you 25% off your first 6 Israel in front of our window. Did you call me? Security!
Wow.
I have no money. I'm almost done. I literally have like 4 lines left.
Yo, man, scrub you need to be here.
So this is the sponsored, but guys, she's sponsored.
That's funny.
I know how to say your mom and also anyways.
Yo, man, shout out to Envy Grace. That was a dope video, man. Learning about her own culture shocks while living in South Africa. That's super dope, man. Man, the link to the original video will be down in the description box, man. Make sure you tap in and subscribe to her if you haven't already. But yeah, man, the part about the muggers, I didn't know the muggers had a whole walk. And she got all her peoples to do the specific walk with the hood, the hands behind their back, just a slow creep. That's crazy. I think I've seen it in the video, in a compilation video on some fun, when they yelled out, "My boy, stop!" I think I've seen that in one of the videos, man. That is crazy. I didn't know that was a thing. A walk is wild. But yo, shout out to her. Shout out to all my big dogs in South Africa. Man, I need to come out there, bro. I need to come out there and tap in with y'all, man. Y'all got nothing but love. Y'all show nothing but love and respect for me. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all already know the vibes, man. Y'all recommend videos, man. Y'all show support. When my birthday comes around in December, y'all wish me happy birthday. My birthday is actually in 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? So if anyone ever wants to donate anything to my birthday, you don't have to. My PayPal will be down in my description box below if you want to tap in. Doesn't matter. I don't care if it's $1. I don't care. I appreciate y'all for even coming here, watching my videos, these reactions, and tapping in with me. Y'all already know the vibes, man. Shout out to y'all, man. We're going to keep this thing going. We're on our way to 40,000 subscribers, man. I wouldn't be where I'm at or where I'm trying to go without each and every one of y'all. Got nothing but love, respect. Love y'all. But yo, I hope you enjoyed the reaction to this video. If you enjoyed my reaction, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the Dope Guy Big Dog. Hit the notification bell whenever I upload from right here on Snapchat and Instagram right across the bottom screen. Any other videos you may check out, please comment to this video, my other videos. Leave likes and comments on all my videos to help grow the channel, help with the algorithm for sure. Any more videos you may check out, leave a comment in the comment section below. No, I got you. I'm gonna spin the block. But yeah, man, it's the Dope Guy and I am out. Yes, sir.